My name is Emmanuel Kwizera. I'm from Rwanda. What a beautiful story to see what God is doing on our beautiful continent of Africa. In 2018, Africa became the continent with the most Christians in the world. Africa has grown over the past 120 years to 49% Christian. And it is expected that by 2050, half of evangelicals will be Africans. This is a great story to celebrate. The continent, which used to be a receiving continent of missionaries, is now sending missionaries from Africa to Africa, Africans reaching Africans, and from Africa to the rest of the world, particularly unreached people groups. I remember a few years ago participating in a commissioning of a group of students to go to South Sudan for a cross-cultural mission. I remember visiting sub-Saharan African missionaries in North Africa, planting house churches, discipling new believers, and also do other mission work. Reflecting on the growth of Christianity in Africa, I found that Christianity in Africa has two major unique strengths. The first is a good understanding of the biblical theology of suffering. Despite all kinds of challenges in Africa, Christianity continues to grow in Africa. The second strength is making Christianity more practical, the way of life, through obedience to biblical teaching and to the Great Commission. Obedience to God brings God's presence. And discipleship is all about obedience. My prayer is to see churches in Africa continue to reach out to young people and equip and empower them to take the gospel where there's no gospel. My prayer is to see peace, reconciliation, and stability in Africa. My prayer is to see Africa becoming a blessing to the rest of the world. My prayer is to see a new focus on evangelism and discipleship in local churches. My prayer is to see the global church working together to finish unfinished tasks, proclaiming the good news of Jesus Christ and making disciples of all nations. My prayer is to see the sub-Saharan African churches taking the responsibility to reach out to the Muslims in the West Africa, in North Africa, as well as other parts of the world. My prayer is to see all of us together, working together to proclaim and also discipling all the nations. Thank you so much. We love you, and I invite you to continue praying for Africa and to be part of what God is doing in Africa. Thank you so much for your love and your passion to see Africa becoming a sending continent for the future of the global mission.